Flaps 0. Flaps 50%.
Either roll, left, right, up, down. Right, left, up, down. Okay. Okay, so this is the maiden flight on this. I bought this model used, so I don't really know its history. I can see that there was some wing damage here. It's probably had several really hard landings. But other than that, I don't know much about it. So this is going to be good. Hoping for the best, but we shall see. Well, it felt pretty light a minute ago. Now that the battery's in it, it feels a little heavier. I mean, well, obviously it is, but I mean, it felt like a really light plane, which is always a good thing. Now it feels like a heavy plane, which is not as good. And I do have to take a couple of pictures. It's kind of a tradition. Right here goes something.
Elevator mid rates. Elevator low rates. Flaps 0.
Okay, I've got to simmer down here a little. I had to go to elevator low rate because high rate was really crazy.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
I'm at about half throttle now. Pretty well trimmed out. It was a little sketchy at first. Everything was wrong. Rates, trims, but she settled down pretty good now. Still bouncing around. Let me turn this gain down on AS3X. Not a bad plane. I'm gonna
Time remaining 1 minute.
1 minute. I'm gonna shoot a landing, I guess, and then see if it looks good or not. Getting a little sun in my eyes over here. I don't like that. All right, I'm gonna land her in the grass. I'm gonna go no flaps this time.
30 seconds.
Throttle back a lot. It's going to be a little long, but I'll take it.
20 seconds.
Okay, so I've got to get the trim sorted out. And then I'll work on the practice with the flaps a little. Gonna have to get some flap elevator mixing in there, but that was not bad at all. Okay, so after that little bit of rocky start there at the beginning, I think we got things trimmed out and reset some stuff here. So this time I'm going to take off with takeoff flaps again. That seemed to work. Try to keep her on the ground a little longer, get some speed up. And then I'll work on flying with flaps and landing with flaps and see how that goes. But so far...
Here's what I found.
Well, thank you, Siri. I didn't ask. Right, I kept her on the ground too long that time. Okay, it needs a little... It needs a lot of up trim with the flaps. So I'm gonna have to deal with that in the mixing. Those flaps come down like little barn doors. Not little barn doors, I'm sorry. They come down like big barn doors.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
I see how she slows down a little. I need rudder, aileron to rudder mix also. If I can kind of make a note of that for later. I don't think I have any mixed in. I actually think I have my flap to elevator mix backwards. I think it was actually trimming down on the elevator, and it needs to come up a lot. I think I got, sometimes I get those pluses and minuses backwards.
Time remaining 1 minute.
Okay, so she's flying around on half throttle, pretty sweet. Let's get the gear down. This sun creeping into my left is really bothering me. This might be the last flight for this one. Beautiful presence in the air though. She looks nice. I think this is going to be it for today. But next time I'll fly with the wing tanks, the gas tanks, drop tanks. I knew if I said tanks enough times I'd get it right.
Timer expired.
Landed long again, but that's okay. Still pretty sweet. Okay, turns out I'm a big liar. I'm going to fly it once more. I played around with the flap elevator mixing. So let's see what happens here. Oh, I didn't do any, I didn't do the aileron mix. Rudder. Aileron rudder. Switch it from inhibit to on. And percentage. It's way too high, but I just wanted to see it happen. Right, left, I think that's good. did I think like 10 or 11%. Okay, so that the run cam is recording. GoPro is recording. Plane's ready to go.
Flaps 50%.
Take off flaps again. And off we go. So in the last two takeoffs, we had apparently the flaps and the elevators working to keep the nose down. Now we've got the flaps working to keep the nose down and the elevators countering that with a little up. So that's the way it's supposed to work. And see, that's what happens when I buy a plane that is used and I don't really know much about it. I just set it up without thinking too much. I mean, it's all on me. I fucked up, but I got it straightened out, I think. So
Flaps 50%.
take off flaps. Checking the camera. It's rolling. Oh, that's so much better.
Flaps 0.
Okay, I'm going to practice a little
Time remaining 2 minutes.
flaps. Got the let's take off flaps in right there. That looks pretty good. It's keeping the nose up a lot, maybe a little too much. I'll tone that down a little bit. Yeah, it's flying much better with flaps now. Whoa!
1 minute.
Come on, get some speed up here.
Flaps 0.
Phew, I got her slowed down a lot right there, almost into a stall.
Flaps 50%.
So I'm going to bring her in. I'm feeling a little shaky. She's settling down good. I wish I could. Here we go.
Flaps 0. 30 seconds.
Okay, that was good. I don't know what happened right here. I pulled up. I had gear down and flaps down, but she almost just stopped dead in the air. And I put the flaps up real quick, put it to full throttle, and put the nose down, and she came out of it nice. So that's good. But that was a little weird. And I am flying tail heavy because I wanted it that way. So that makes sense a little bit. Once that tail gets down and you don't have a lot of power to get it back up, it wants to stay down like that. So I think I did the right thing by killing the flaps, putting full throttle, and putting the nose down a little, get some speed up. So turned out okay in the end. So I'm going to retire this guy for the day because I think my buddy Josh wants to buy this plane, so better not crash it.